Good morning, everybody. I hope you're well. I hope your week's going really good. I hope you're having a chilled week. And if you're lucky or unlucky enough to live in my neck of the woods, it is baking. It is absolutely baking. We're going to be getting up to like 31 degrees Celsius. That's crunching on the 90s in old money. So yeah, it's getting a little bit hot, but I'm really thankful that my little office has absolutely no windows, and so it's just lovely and chill. Unfortunately, the computers will take care of that and make it really hot. Yeah, Harmony is. I mean, got up at, when I got up at 5:30 this morning, and lovely and bright, and it was already what I would say a comfortable temperature, and it's just gradually got crazy. So whatever you're doing today, please hydrate, look after yourselves. Okay, it's easy to forget. Even I'm hydrated up. I try and do about 3 liters in a day like this. Come on, nice and sip it. Don't chug it, because if you chug it, it goes straight through you. A little bit more information than you needed, but you get the point. Today we're going to be doing some Lord of the Rings. And yesterday, so last stream we did loads of Rivendell rep, which I'm really pleased. I'm going to show you what we managed to do. Don't need to put water in the fridge. Definitely, it needs to be chilled. Although, ironically, room temperature water gets into your body faster, but you don't need to know about my crazy biology lessons. Right. Okay, let's have a look. I think I just stocked up on fridge water, actually. I think I've got another 12 bottles in there. But yeah, so let's go and have a look at where we are. We are in Rivendell because we broke off from Rohan. I'll be honest with you, I'm not feeling Rohan. It's getting a little bit kind of like rinse and repeat kind of stuff. It's just more to hold the glass against my face to cool down. I remember I used to get buy an ice cold can of soda, or like Coke or whatever your other brands are available, and just literally you didn't even open it, you just put it up against your head. But yeah, so here we are. We are in Rivendell, and we managed to get a bit of reputation last time, but also we managed to get some Elvish relics and some Goblin tabards. So I'm going to use all those now. And you never know, that might get us a little bit further towards Kinsman. I'm now thinking maybe I should go back to Goblin Town and just start slaughtering everybody, because obviously I'm so high level. We're going to see the elves. Indeed, we're here. There's not, obviously I'm playing on Peregrine, so they're 5 hours behind me. So it's 4 in the morning on the East Coast. So not many elves running around. I've seen 2 so far. Wow, I hit all that reputation and I didn't even get. Let's have a look. Social panel. No, I've completely forgotten how to play this game. Here you go, reputation. Elves of Rivendell. Let's have a look. Elves of Rivendell. Oh look, I'm really close. I'm really close to getting an ally. And the reason why I want to do it is it's such a silly reason, but being a massive Tolkien fan, my other hunter on Meriadoc server has Elf Friend as a title. And once you become a kindred, you can actually not only get the title, but you can have access to their quartermaster. Like you can buy the Rivendell mount, which I technically have already. I've got the Steed of Rivendell, but you buy that from the store. So I'm going to go, and I might just go and start hacking goblins to bits. But yeah, hopefully it'll be oh, it's nighttime. It's midnight. Well, it's past midnight now. So we are going to go, and we are going to we're going to go and see if we can kill some more goblins, because they're very easy to kill, and I will hopefully get loads and loads and loads of reputation.
Sweet-eyed melon.
Sweet-eyed melon. I cannot go direct to the Misty Mountains, so we're going to go on my magical reindeer to the Rivendell stables. But I hope you're having a great week. It's been a really busy week here. I'm in the middle, for those of you who don't know, of doing a bit of patio, and putting in a membrane and then gravel all over an area of one of my gardens. So
Megovanen.
it's chaos. But I said I wasn't going to do anything on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so I can stream. Pretty good. I can't stop playing World of Sea Battles. You're gonna have to indulge my ignorance, Harmony. Is that like not World of Warships, is it? Is it a pirate game? That sounds quite kind of like mad. Like a real intense kind of like I'm getting Modern Warfare vibes from that title. Where are we going? Ah, right. So it's piratey. It's piratey. I'll have to check it out. I'm actually going. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna Google it now. What's it called? A World of Sea Battles. World of Sea Battles, a video game. Right, let's have a look. Lots of extortion. Lots of trading, pirates, clans forming big nations. All right, so... Oh, it's an MMORPG. Ooh. Let's have a little look. Welcome to the Archipelago. Archipelago, cut off from the rest of the world by a relentless storm that no ship could pass through. Yet this disaster gave rise to wars over a territory and a desperate search for the cause of the cataclysm. Sorry, I don't know why I did that in a really stupid voice, but it seemed to need it. Oh, right, okay. So it's the MMORPG with everybody being a ship. Trade guilds, pirate guilds, faction guilds. Fast progression. Ooh. I'll have to check that out. Doesn't say whether it's free to play or whether it's got a subscription system, but I'll have to check it out. Well, thank you very much for bringing my attention to that. That's really, really cool. Just joined a big trade guild. We're working on making monopolies. Ooh, you guys, you're going to put a chokehold on the market and drive the price of everything up. It's almost like real life. That's mad. Yeah, it looks good. I mean, I saw, I think it was Tux playing Windrose, and that looked pretty good. However, I was very upset with the shanties. They had some really good shanties on there, but it was like a full band, and I prefer the old sorry, not Sea of Thieves, what am I talking about? I prefer the old Black Flag Assassin's Creed shanties because it's just people singing. In Windrose, it sounds like they've got an orchestra on the band. It's a little bit... I mean, the game looks sound, but it really kind of got me when it's like, why is there a 17-piece band playing on my ship? But yeah, the sea shanties are amazing because they are absolutely like real, absolute shanties. Really, really, really real shanties. And I love my music. And I do love folk music, predominantly Irish, but I do, you know, most English people don't actually know about their folk music, but yeah, there's some really good stuff. My favorite one from Assassin's Creed Black Flag is Leave Her Johnny, which is a traditional song sung when the ship is coming into port after a voyage. Bully in the Alley is pretty cool. Going Down to Cuba's pretty good. I love all those. They're great. Right, this is going to be a bit boring to watch, guys, so I do apologise. I am literally going in because I'm such a high level of this area, but I didn't do my work when I was here. I didn't do my work when I was here, so now I've got to come back and do some deeds. What's that sheath that I found then? Oh, that might be part of the quest. Sounds like he's got indigestion. What's going on? I'll hold on a minute. I've got to try and sort this out. 2 seconds. I'm just going to see. Whether I can put on a sea shanty. I've got the craving for a sea shanty now. There we go. Right, let's see if we can get this one. Don't know if you can hear that. No, that doesn't seem to be coming through. Come on, Chrome browser. I don't know whether you heard that. It's not coming up on my my OBS. But let's have a look. Nest audio. Right, two seconds. I know this is a bit of a weird one, but hey, you could hear it.
Hi, leave her, Johnny, leave her. She shipped it green and none went by, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her.
There we go.
Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long.
Bit of a technical problem there, but
blow, and it's time for us to leave her. I hate to sail on this rotten tub. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. No grog allowed and rotten grub. And it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow. And it's time for us. For want of more, leave her, Johnny, leave her. But now we're through, so we'll go on shore.
There we
and
go.
It's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her.
And there you go. That's my favourite sea shanty from Assassin's Creed 4. It is awesome. And I'm glad that I managed to work out what was going on with my browser. But yeah, I do love that. And that was performed by, that was actually from, that's all right. That was the official one from the game. And it's the guy who sang it, the lead vocalist, was Sean Dager. Check him out on YouTube. He's a Canadian guy from the Maritimes, from Nova Scotia, I think he's from, and he does lots of sea shanties because obviously Nova Scotia is like one of the world centres of sea shanties. So yeah, he does some really good stuff. And during lockdown, he did a load of video. This is going back 6 years now. Even though lockdown only feels like 2 minutes ago. He did like Shanty of the Week because obviously shanties became, I don't know why, but they became very, very popular during lockdown, thanks in part to that postman who had a hit with the Wellerman. And for those of you interested in English folk, now I'm I like all kinds of folk, but I said mainly Irish folk. But yeah, it is. I mean, Halifax, Nova Scotia is a big fishing trade during the colonial period, and still to this day, I think. But if you're interested in a bit of English folk to rediscover some of the culture of England, which I'm more familiar with the Irish culture, but with the English culture is really well worth checking out. Eliza Carthy. There's a band called The Full English, which is like a super group of folk musicians. It was a project, and they did some absolutely amazing folk music. I can't remember their names. I remember the first names, but yeah, there's some really good people in there, and well worth checking out. Really, really well worth checking out. Halifax has so much explosives there. Random fun fact. I never knew that. That sounds very similar. There's a town in England, in Kent, and it's Sheerness, the place is called. And the SS Richard Montgomery sank during the Second World War, and it was loaded with munitions, like literally from stem to stern with explosives, and it sank, and they couldn't get out to get the explosives off, and it sits there to this day. You can still see the mast sticking out, and they say that if they can't go in and get it because it's too dangerous, and when it does detonate, notice I say when, not if, it will literally break every single window in Sheerness and cause structural damage to some places. But yeah, that's a nice little bit of World War II history. Yeah, I mean, it's not. Can I just target this guy? Why weren't you targeting him? But yeah, it's I mean, my speciality. One day it'll pop. I hope. Yeah, hopefully no one will be in major issues there, because Sheerness is a weird old place. I've never been, but it's separated from the mainland on the Isle of Sheppey, and there's a bridge that links to the mainland, and it goes up. And if a ship is passing through, then apparently the bridge is up for like 2 hours. And if you've got a medical emergency on the Isle of Sheppey, there is no hospital on the Isle of Sheppey, so you're in deep doo-doo. Why am I getting grief? Oh, there you go. I'm getting a bit of dread here. Yeah, so think about that before you have a day out at Sheerness. Although why anyone, no offense to people who live in Sheerness, but why anyone will want to go to Sheerness, I do not know. From what I've seen, there's nothing there, but yeah. I want to go. Funnily enough, this is getting really weird where my train of thought is going. I currently want to go to Rotherham. People are going, "What the hell are you talking about, Talath?" And I'm like, "No, I want to go to Rotherham because I've got a couple of friends who live in Rotherham, and it would be nice to see them." But there is a guy who's gone viral on social media. He runs a sandwich bar, breakfast sandwich bar in Rotherham. And people just, because he's his Yorkshire accent, he's not as, you're very, very smooth. You have a voice I could listen to forever, Harmony. But he's like proper like pork and, you know, and that kind of thing. And he's just gone viral because a lot of people have never really heard a Yorkshire accent. So he's gone absolutely viral, and they do this crazy, like, the breakfast sandwiches. Like, they're not healthy. If you had one, that would be okay, but if you ate them every day, you would be in a hospital. But yeah, it's like, you lived in Hull for a year and travel around East Yorkshire a lot. Oh, cool. But yeah, it's I really want to go there because it's just like people are actually doing pilgrimages there now. People are driving 120 miles for a breakfast sandwich. But yeah, it's really hilarious. He's a lovely bloke. He seems like a really nice guy. Right, I'm just going to check here. What did we get? We're getting Mav. There we go. I just avoid Eastals. I don't blame you. I mean, it used to be called Humberside, didn't it? They changed it to Humberside, and then they fought for a long time to get their old title back. Are we going to ping it? Are we going to ping it? Sorry, guys. Where's Rivendell? Let's go. Oh, we're so close. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, Yorkshire's a lovely place, God's own country and all that. But yeah, I've been to York a number of times. I've been to Bradford a few times. Oh, look how close we're gonna get. Look at that. That's outrageous. No. Oh, damn it. I'm so close. But yeah, so I really want to go there. I really want to go and try out one of these sandwiches. Although I'm going to have to go on a hard diet before I go there. And then when I leave there, after I've had my colossal breakfast sandwich, I'm going to have to go on a strict regimen of fitness and exercise and diet. It's like fried slices and burgers and hash browns and... Whitby is beautiful, and obviously for those literary scholars among us, it's the home of Dracula, or it was based there, wasn't it? It's a really good book. If anyone hasn't read Dracula by Bram Stoker, it's well worth it. But York is beautiful. I was at the university for 3 months 1,000 years ago. I guarantee before you were born. I was there doing karate at the university, and we'd basically, my karate association had hired out the entire university during the summer break. So we were in the halls of residence. I was only young. I was 17. That goes to show you how long ago it was. But I had a great time because I was 17 and we got served in the Union Bar because they just assumed everyone who was there was over 18. So like, yes, I'm 17 and I'm going to get plastered. Moderation, folks, moderation. But yeah, I have a very special place in my heart for York. Although I do feel sorry for those people every year who live near the Ouse because of the flooding. It's just awful. Yeah, we're looking to move now, and we're putting together a few. Yeah, it's true. I suppose I suppose you can prepare for it, but it doesn't take the sting out of it, especially when these people can't even get like insurance now for some of their properties. But yeah, we're looking at places to move, and we're I actually put North Yorks into the mix, but I don't think it's going to be very popular with my better half. Right, is that it? Have we got enough now? I've got 8 banners and 2. That should be plenty, shouldn't it? That should be loads. Let's see, because I want to see it ping. Here we go. Yes, I am now kindred. I am so happy because I can do this. Elf friend. I know it's so sad, but there's got a lot of titles in this game. Lots and lots and lots of titles. As you can see, look at all these titles. Friend of the Iron Garrison Miners, friend to Alga, friend to the this, friend to the Grey Company, known throughout Bree, blah, 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 blah. But an honorary sheriff was a good one. I love that one, but I love Elf Friend. And that means when people meet me, they will see Merrigan Brook, Elf Friend. You live on top of a hill, and it affected you more than you realise. I mean, hills are good. I like hills. Living on top of a hill, depends what you're talking about. I've got this picture in my mind of the North York Moors with one of the peaks and your little cottage on top. The title is, I love to have a good title, but some of them are a bit cack. They are a little bit cack, and I won't lie, because like fur cutter is not really a title. I live in a very similar place, Harmony, but mine is, you're on a hill, I am in a swamp. I am in the flat fens where you can see it's literally no elevation for 20, 30 miles. And that's right, but I'm in the middle of nowhere. Well, I'm gonna get, why am I killing these things? I need to get out of here now, don't I? Let's go. It's not beautiful. It is. There's no real trees. There's no proper rivers. There's loads of drains, which are not rivers. And it's all agriculture. So you've got all this countryside, and it's just all farm fields. But you can hear banjos playing at night. Right, let's get the heck out of here. Now I've done what I wanted to do, so that's fantastic. Let's go back to Rivendell and have a bit of a clear out. Yeah, across the road from my house, because I live on a single track road, there's like a field, and they have at the moment they've got cows in there, but usually it's sheep, the occasional bull, that old chestnut. I don't really know where to go. Should we go back to Rohan? I've got all these. I can abandon all these quests now, actually, can't I? Because I don't need them. I'll just cancel those ones. Why didn't it go well? Was it just not the terrain not suited? Well, I imagine trying to shepherd, yeah, just TC. I was going to say, because if you look at the Scottish Islands, a lot of the go to like St Kilda. Obviously, you can't go to St Kilda because it's you're banned from going to St Kilda. But if you go there, there's goats and sheep, and that's about it. So they're very hardy. I'm gonna go and do this. I might as well. I'm just gonna have a little sip of water. I've got a very dry throat. You had goats in your garden yesterday. I'm assuming they weren't your goats. They are very resilient. They are very resilient goats. Weird eyes though, very weird eyes. Right, I've got to kill an orc, goblin, or uruk. They climb up a tree, wow, over a fence, and then walk into your garden. I'm impressed that, you know, that is quite impressive. That is really impressive to actually scale a tree, though. But many years ago, in the early years of the Second Age, I was on holiday in a place called Rhodes in Greece, and in a place called Falaraki, to be more specific. And after a week of debauchery, a friend of mine and me were like, "I tell you what, can we just have a day off the beer?" So we went for a literally hill walking. And we walked all around Anthony Quinn Bay, went to all, you know, really good walk. And we got to the top of this hill, and there was goat poo everywhere, but no sign of a goat. And then we actually saw, on this other hill, looking at us, was this big billy goat, and it was like, "Wow, you're a big lad." But he just stared at us. But yeah, that holiday was insane. 1996, 1,000 years ago. That was the one time I went on holiday, and by day 9, we were out there for 14 nights. By day 9, we were like, I cannot drink any more of this. And it was awful beer, like Heineken and Amstel. You couldn't get a pint of Guinness to save your life. But yeah, it was mad. Absolutely mad. But yeah, just like, I can't do this anymore. I physically do not, like, the smell of beer makes me want to puke. Crazy times. Everybody dancing around to Oasis. While I played Soundgarden on my balcony. Oh dear, but goats, yeah. We haven't got too many goats around here. We've got a few, but they're definitely not roaming in fields. There are some orcs up here. If I remember, they're up near the north. Yeah, just past into the wildwood we go. Never get on too old for that. Well, I'd love to, but I don't think. I think I'd get into a lot of trouble. I did recently. I came back. I went on holiday a few weeks ago. I had a 4-day break with my old schoolmates. We're still all good friends, and we go away once every 2 years. And this time we went to Bergamo in Italy, and that got a little bit messy. That did get a little bit messy. But Bergamo is so nice. It's such a lovely place. There we go. There's a Targrip brute. I'll kill them all. I've been to Rome a good few years ago now, and obviously I've been to Bergamo. But Rome was mad. Rome was completely insane. Rome was a bit insane. It was it was just a typical city, but it was just Lambrettas and scooters as far as the eye can see. Very expensive, but it was really, really nice. Bergamo, where we were staying up in the hills, because it's literally on, Bergamo is actually near Milan, but it's right on the foothills of the Alps. And you could see the snow on the peaks, mountains, like off in the distance. And it was absolutely amazing. And it's a medieval city. Because we all play Dungeons & Dragons. We've all played Dungeons & Dragons together. Some of us have played Dungeons & Dragons since we're 11. And so we've, like 2 years ago, we went to Carcassonne in South France, which is a medieval walled city. And so we always try and check out something that might appeal to our inner nerd. But it was a really lovely place. And Italy's a beautiful place anyway, but yeah, it was really, really lovely. Where am I going to go now? North Downs. Can I just Can I go to the North Downs? Evendim. No, it's in Numinas. Let's go to Estelden. I've only got one of these to do, and that is Volume 2 Epilogue. So basically, this is a quest dating back like 1,000 years. Rhodes. I've been to Rhodes and Falaraki. Yeah, I mean, Rhodes was great. I managed. We were in Falaraki for 2 weeks, but we nearly walked to Lindos because that was when we were so sick of booze we could puke. But yeah, we basically went to tried to go. No, it's all right. You're fine. So let's face it, there's a lot of Greek islands, but yeah, that was years ago. But I never went back to Greece. I never went. No, I did. I went to Crete. Sorry. Ah, right. Okay, that's the peaceful side. Falaraki was even then it was known as a bit of a Club 1830 kind of a vibe. Crete is really nice. I went to Malia again. It was in my younger days, and we had a cracking time in Malia. We actually I actually had an evening of culture in Malia. We went up into the hills and went to a little family-run taverna, and yeah, it was really, really lovely. All these old lads were like hanging around this little bar, but it looked like somebody's house, and they were literally just drinking ouzo and metaxa, and it was watching football. It was amazing. Right, coming in, let's track. Well, there's got to be one around here somewhere. All I need is one orc. No. We're going the wrong way. We should be heading down to Doldurnen. I mean, I like a bit of history, but I don't mind where I go. If it's got a history, that's great, but it depends on the my motive. It depends on my motive behind going. Haven't found any orcs yet. But yeah, I do like I also do like history. But yeah, it's a Carcassonne's well worth checking out. I quite like, one of my favourite things to do, which I rarely get a chance to do, is go on holiday somewhere, like go to well, don't know, boring. No, boring is a very subjective term. Boring is a very subjective term. What you find boring, some people might find like an adrenaline sport, so I wouldn't put too much weight on that. But I love, when we went to Bergamo, my friends wanted to go into Milan for the day, and I was not. It's not that I don't want to go to Milan, but I had loads of places I want to go and check out in Bergamo. So they went into Bergamo, and I stayed on my own in. Sorry, they went to Milan. I stayed on my own in Bergamo. And I tell you what, I just did. It was amazing. I sat in a bar. I went and did some shopping. I did a few things, and then I literally went to my favourite bar, and just sat there and just enjoyed. Really enjoy the. Oh god, there's even more of them. Arseholes. Oh, that's a bit shit, isn't it? But yeah, so but I just sat there, just just like having a nice drink in the lovely sunshine in a town square, and there's a lovely piazza. It was absolutely gorgeous, and I just sat there and kept on drinking. It was great, just people watching. So this is turning into a bit of a whistle-stop tour.
What do you need?
What do you need? I don't know, son. What do I need? Right, here we go. There's got to be an orc around here somewhere. I know there are some. There's loads of bandits around here as well. We are now in Evendim, or Lake Nenior, as they call it. If I pronounce that right. Give me an orc, because there's a few undead here as well. Right, I think I'm far away from there now. It's a little surge. No, they're all tomb robbers. Screw you, tomb robbers. Fancy throwing a pie. I threw a pie at myself. It's not really good. Unlucky for some. 13 pies. Right, let's go and look up here. I'm sure there's. I'm near the Circle of Shame. This was one of the most frustrating quests. If anybody's ever comes here, this stone marker here triggers a quest that literally leads you on like a treasure hunt all over the zone. There's a tomb robber. No, come on. I want an orc. Give me an orc. No, they're all bloody tomb robbers. Okay, never mind. But yeah, so Trestle Bridge, tin and dirt. No, so we'll go up here, shall we? These zones are great though. These are one thing I have found very frustrating in Rohan is that it's all in little zones. Like this is one big zone. There you go. It's all one zone. You can see where you're going, but when you get to Rohan, they're like tiny little mini zones. Rohan consists of about 13 zones. And also I'm finding the story very repetitive. For example, you go to an area, you meet the local lord, he's either A, corrupt, or B, in trouble, or C, dead and his relatives are there. And then you go through all the quests and you find out that, you know, you either uncover his treachery, you help him out, or you help his, you know, his family get vengeance. And that is basically Rohan so far in a nutshell. And now I've got these warband quests that you do on your war mounts, war steeds, which I'm not having trouble with, but I'm just finding them like a little bit repetitive. For a hunter, what I tend to do is just ride around in a big circle firing arrows, which is not really fun, but you know. There's nothing here. There are no orcs in... There are no orcs in Anuminas. Okay, right. 3,000... Talking at your ass. 3,000 meters away. There's got to be some orcs around here. That's all Tomb Raiders over there. And these are all bog monsters. Nothing to track. There is not a humanoid. Yeah, because I'm getting closer and closer to... There's got to be some orcs down near Balrora's sword, hasn't there? What's going on? See, it's really good. This is the Brandywine River. Yes, the famous Brandywine River from the books. But this is far north. Right, I can see a wall up ahead. I'm hoping I'll get up there and then run a track and see whether there's any orcs nearby. Right, we've got to get this one done, then go to forest shelter. So how many of them are there? Right, Balrora's sword. Right, quick. Track. This is going to be a bandit as well, isn't it? Can I have a half orc? Yeah, that's a... I'm not interested in you. How frustrating is this? There were hundreds of orcs here when I was here actually doing the quests. Okay. Let's go back to... Let's go back to Evendim. Because I've gone too far over. I don't know. Get delusions of grandeur. I'm a little bit concerned there won't be... I don't know whether there's going to be any orcs in Anuminas, is there? There's loads of Angmariums. Right, okay. I'm completely losing my mind. I'll tell you what, we'll just do the old-fashioned way. This is how we used to get around Evandom in the old days, which was basically just swim across. Excuse me. Right. The hunt for orcs continues. I don't know why I've become obsessed with this this particular quest, considering it is grey.
We travel light. Let us hunt some orc.
There we go. It's one of the few MMORPGs that you can't actually go under the wall, so except for a few quests, one of them which is in this zone. But yeah, it's yeah, like most of the other games that you can play, you can actually go underwater. Warcraft's quite famous, and some of the others, but yeah, you can't do it in this one. Never been able to do it, so yeah. Right, give me an orc. I'm on the road to Illuminus. Oh, they're all bloody tomb robbers. I'll use my war steed because it is a little bit faster. Right, Illuminus, here we are. It's got to be an orc in Illuminus. There has to be an orc. You're all Angmarim. Are you trying to tell me you don't use orcs? No, there's nothing here. No, 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 no. I am stuffed. Oh dear me. Right, okay. Where do we go? No orcs there, no orcs there. There's got to be some near Ostforod, shouldn't there? I'm thinking there might be some near Ostforod. Let's go and have a look. I remember when this place was hell. Right. I'm getting a bit of dread. Let's counteract that. No, you're going the wrong way. Don't ride off into the ocean or the lake. No, straight up here then. You say you've got a troll? Why can't they give me an orc? No orcs, just trolls. Right, where can we get to that is going to be easy? Osphorod. Yeah, we'll go to Osphorod, shall we? There are wolfmen up here.
What can I do for you?
Oh, you son of a... I've got to go back there. Never mind. Sorry, guys. This is a bit of a slog, isn't it? I thought it was going to be easy. Go here, kill an orc. Go here, kill an orc. Not a problem at all. Sadly, the best laid plans never survive more than 5 minutes. And I'm only a hobbit. What can you do? Right, I want to go to Osphorod. I thought it was supposed to be swift. Right, coming in. There has to be an orc around here somewhere. Oops. There we go. Welcome back, everybody. We are in hot pursuit of an orc somewhere in this area. I'm beginning to think there are no orcs in Evendim, and this is just a joke quest. Right, let's have a little quick search. Are you an orc? No, you're a human. That doesn't do me any good. Right, okay. I'm going to quickly have a little look and see orcs in Evendim. Where are you? Right, where are we going? That doesn't do me no good, it just directs me to the quest. Okay. 2 seconds. I want to find out where are the orcs in Evandem. Orcs are sparse. Yes. Okay, right. Tamfuin. Tamfuin. Where the hell's that? Barad-Rath. I'm heading into it. Oh, there we go. So literally, I'm right next to it. But according to the wiki, they are very, very rare, the orcs in Evandem. And that makes perfect sense. Because the place is overrun with bandits and people from Angmar. Too much competition for them, I guess. Right, give me an orc. Down here. Dave. Hey, you didn't know I've done it. It's a bit of a weird one today. I was bored in Rohan. I'm getting a bit kind of rinse and repeat. Go to areas of Rohan, do stuff, move away from Rohan. So I started grinding Rivendell rep, and I managed to get, because I didn't do a lot of deeds when I was moving through here the first time. So I've done my Rivendell rep, and I was like, oh, okay. And this quest pops up, which is Volume 2 Epilogue, and I've just gone a little bit, I must finish this quest before moving on. That's about the size of it. Just fixation. Because I am far too high level for this place. But Shadows over Angmar is awesome. I really did enjoy that. Rohan seems to be a lot of rinse and repeat. A lot of rinse and repeat. Hyperfixation can be very fun in some times, but yeah. Damn my ADHD. No, I don't know what it is. I just thought I abandoned loads of other quests, and I saw this one. And I was like, oh, this is a book quest, but it's an old one. This is like an epilogue one. Yeah, I need to lose some altitude here. Get this one, I don't know, get this one done, and then I'll go back to being bored in Rohan, because Rohan does seem to be at the moment go to, as I said, go to an area, meet the Lord, find out he's either mad, bad, dead, or beleaguered, and then help him out, and then you move on to the next area. I had great hopes, and also then you get your war steeds, which drive me mad. So yeah. Right, we're on the road to Foreshell. Got to kill an orc in Foreshell and then Angmar. Shouldn't be too hard to find an orc in Angmar. Foreshell, from what I remember, it's mainly crazy snow beasts. It's like Hoth. But yeah, welcome in, Dave. Good to see you. And thank you all for spending time with me this morning. It's nice to hang out. With all the craziness in the world, it's nice to just turn that volume down for a bit. But where is this? I thought it was going to fast travel me there. I thought I was going to hit a... I'm well off the map. There we go. Right. Now, I'm not going to piss around. I'm going to find out where the orcs are in Forest Shell. Let's have a look. Just have a quick check. Is it up there? There we go. Right. Dave says, I'll be popping out shortly and back again. No worries, mate. So I'm on till probably midday. But it's lovely to see you. I said, yeah, that's why, yeah, just chill out. It's like nice to just have it on the background sometimes, isn't it? I love having it. I love that. Sometimes I do sit down and really engage with a stream I'm watching, but most of the time I'm just like chilling. It's nice to just have it on the background like a radio. Who designed this path? Tor Orphan. Where are we? Oh, right, we're heading right for it. But it's good to see you guys. Thanks for popping in. I'm going to have a little... Let's have a little redeem. Get us in the mood. Oh, it didn't work, you son of... I don't know what's going on with Twitch. Sometimes it works, something, but it usually just screws up the first one. Oh, never mind, I'll sort that in a second. Your first glass and it's so good. Yeah, you got to have some water. Fruit and barley. Oh, barley water. When I was a kid and you were sick, you got Lucasade with a foil cap. I'm talking, that's old school. Vicks Vapor Rub literally immersed, they baptized you in Vicks Vapor Rub from literally from nose to toe. And yeah, it was mad. But then you had the barley water, especially even when you were sick or when Wimbledon was on, you just got shafted with it by everybody going, oh look, get some Robinsons down your neck. Right, let's see. I just want to check your redeem so it works. I'll play a random redeem.
You will throw more dots. Throw more dots. More dots. More dots. Come on, more dots. Okay, stop dots.
There you go. A little bit of ancient history for you with the Onyxia wipe animation. I really do want to go back to Warcraft, but as I did go back a few months ago, and I just couldn't get back into retail, and none of my friends are playing retail, so it's kind of like, oh great. It'd be really great if I could get back into Warcraft retail, and then I could stream guild nights, which would be fun. Obviously, I might have to obviously canvass the other guild members to see whether they would like to be broadcast or whether I should keep them incognito. Oh, come on. This is the windiest long path in the world of Middle-earth. Am I close enough now? Can I search for an orc now? There's nothing here. Right. Apparently, I will find orcs over here. But all I'm finding is mooses and weird stuff. I'm right by it. Oh, there's an... Oh, look. That's him. That is it. That's your orc. He's the only one living here. He's very lonely. Right, now I need to go to Angmar. Have I got a fast travel to Angmar? Yes, I do. Of course I do. Angmar, the zone they got so right, I hate it. I did. I needed to kill him but he seemed to be the only orc in the entire area. Right, where are you? Where am I going? Oh, give me a break. It doesn't actually tell. At least that one showed me. Poor orc. I must admit, do feel a little bit sorry for him because he was on his own. There are literally, even though it says they're very sparse, they're very sparse, but you can find them roaming. And there was literally just one there. Where is this? They're not even giving me an indicator of the quest. No, I must be missing it. Anyway, let's go. Let's just... I'm going to Google it because there's no hope with this quest. Okay. Angmar. Right, where are me orcs? Northern Angmar. Right, okay, so I'm going to go and find... I'm going to go and find a stable master, and I'm going to go and try and get a lift to Northern Angmar. Am I heading in the right direction? Yes, I am. Yeah, Angmar is just so depressing. I mean, it's testimony to the guys who designed it. Right, so I need to go to Northern Angmar. So we're looking to Garth Fornir. Or around that. I don't want to go there. The Rift of... Oh, no.
The hills of Angmar are not friendly to the unwary.
Are you kidding me? I'm not really good with the Council of the North either. Maybe I should be grinding that reputation too. Alright, give me an orc. Right, let's have a little quick mosey around. There's nothing to track. So I need to come down from here and head up to Himbar. Someone in World Chat saying that they've been lost in Goblin Town for 3 days, and I would just like to say to that person, although I know they can't hear me, I feel you. I absolutely feel you. I've been lost in Goblin Town for ages. Right, let's have a little check because I think there are some orcs in the canyons. Let us search for the orcs in the canyons. No, they're all bloody evil dwarves. Well, I'm heading north. I mean, come on. I mean, I'm looking for an orc in Middle-earth. It shouldn't be that difficult. I'm heading around the same place, aren't I? That's exactly where I've come from. This place is just so oppressive. There we go. Oh, look, a pixelated tree. Morovals, yeah, they're demons. So I've got demons, I've got spiders, I've got everything but an orc. Right, one more check. No. Nothing. Why do you mock me so? 2 Angmarium. Yeah, these are all Iron Crown Fruit Loops. There's got to be. I'm sorry. I refuse to believe that there are no orcs in Khan Doom. It's so oppressive here, isn't it? I mean, look at it. The trees are all dead. Dread everywhere. Well, we're getting to these are trolls, so come on, give me. I've got trolls, I've got humans. Can I please not just have one ickle bickle orc? Okay, where are we going? We're heading to Khan Doom, aren't we? All for an orc. Hundreds of the Gate of Shadows. I do have the key to Khan Doom. Very handy. Think about it at the time, but literally there are humans and trolls, lots of them, but no orcs. Right, I'm going to search now. Can you please give me an orc, because I really want to get back out of Angmar. No. No, here we go. The Iron Gate. Right, okay. This is a friendly town. It's been so long since I've been here, I can't... Oh dear, that's the Circle of Shame. Keep going, come on. Just give me an orc. Is that an orc? Oh my god. I've never been so grateful. Right, I need to go to the Shire and kill an orc. And then Erid Luin and kill an orc. Wow, we are really going on the grand tour. Have I disappeared? Oh no, I'm hiding behind a bush. Yay, we're back in the Shire. Right, we're going to go to Bull Roarers. I know exactly where I'm going now because I love the Shire. Isn't it great to be back in the Shire? Among decent and respectable hobbitses. Among decent and respectable hobbitses. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful, familiar countryside. Coming up at Waymeet. think we need to go to Hobbiton. Yeah, Hobbiton and then head north to Overhill. There's plenty of goblins running through the woods there. It's so good to be back. This is just it's such a nice area. The starting areas are ready, to be fair. Hobbiton Bywater. The Ivy Bush pub. Oh yes. All the post quests are coming back to me now. And we're going over the water. There's the mill. There's Sandyman's Mill. And there's Bagshot Row, which is a bit weird because I always thought that Bagshot Row was actually on the other side of Bag End, because it says in the book that just before they left Bag End, Frodo went out for a stroll, very brief stroll, and he walks out to the main road and down, but it doesn't make sense here because that means he'd have to walk nearly a mile. But yeah, very other than a few discrepancies, a very, very good representation of the Shire. Binbol Wood, here we go. And this is where Sam, or Sam's cousin, shall I say, comes to Overhill for the shooting. Right, coming out, let's search for him. There you go, there's one. You get the goblins are walking through the woods. And now we need to go to Eric Lewin. So let's go to Thorin's Hall. Bit of a shame that we can't go to Celandin as well. Our return to Celandin, that would be really good. And this is it. This is the last one. The last one, he said. Skogie?
Come and stay a moment.
Oh, it's a prologue quest. No wonder it was a flaming ring. Let's go. I know where all the orcs are here. This zone is very, very cool as well, because, oh, hello, what's that? Is that? Oh, you're literally showing me that. Look, couldn't really miss that. As you go further down into the valley, like the terrain changes. It's a really good area, and I love the elven areas. I've got a level 22 champion, or 24 champion, just stuck here, because I haven't played him for ages. And this is where the housing is for the dwarves, I believe. There we go, and there he is, right by the housing broker. There is an orc. Wow, goblin. And obviously I haven't been to Ered Luin before. So I've just got my deed in Ered Luin. Right, let's go. quite handy I finished the quest here, wasn't it, really? Because I've got to go to Sorrentine to hand it in. Which is a pain in the arse, because one of my few gripes about this game is that when you go to an interior location, all your quest markers and everything just have gone. They don't exist anymore. So if you've got to speak to someone, it will tell you he's in there, but it won't tell. Once you go in there, it will say you're on your own. Midsummer wedding planner. Okay. It tells me he's here, but it doesn't actually tell me where he is. So I've literally just got to keep looking on my map for a little quest indicator. There he is. That's brilliant, right. Oh, just before I hand in, I'm gonna have a quick glug of water. Okay, let's see what Tandri Greyhammer has to say after sending me all over Middle-earth trying to kill an orc in every single territory. Just one.
What in the name of all the dwarves has my son had you do?
Travelling to all the regions which a Greyhammer has been wronged and slaying a single orc in each, I cannot believe you humoured him thus. Merigrin, does a hunter such as you have nothing more pressing to do than this? If my son Luther and his brothers spend less time dreaming up ways to tell folks of their grievances with the orcs and more time mining and working, perhaps we would have found some precious gemstones by now. Take this for your effort, Merigrin. I will speak to Luth myself. High time he began doing something productive with his time, and he currently spends complaining to strangers about his lot in life. Well, that was okay. I know it's a great quest. I know it was a little bit, but I was obsessed with getting it done. Slack Jeff, how you doing, my friend? How you doing? I'll give you a shout. Lovely to see you. I am staying hydrated. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to stay hydrated in the blistering heat. That is terrible. I'm all right, mate. Yeah, strikes and gutters. Strikes and gutters. I think they call it in the business. But yeah, it's good to see you. Good to see you. I have just been distracted. I'm getting a bit, not bored. I neglect, I don't want to use that word. Getting a little bit bored of Rohan. And it's kind of rinse and repeat kind of formula. I know there's some good stuff there, but I'm at the very, not at the beginning, but I'm kind of like getting a bit cheesed of the rinse and repeat. So I thought I'd take a bit of a detour last stream and grind some Rivendell reputation, because I was a little bit slacking in my brown nosing of the elves. So I did that, and I was down in Goblin Town, and I managed to get maximum kindred. And then I thought, great, I've got my title, elf friend. I've got, it's going to be great, lovely. And then I found this one quest where I had to go. I've got it on my other character, but I don't know what happened to this guy. He must be like really lazy. But yeah, I thought, oh, I've got this grey quest. So I was abandoning all these grey quests, and I found this one, which was Volume 2, like Shadows over Angmar. And it was go round to every single zone and kill one orc. So I became kind of fixated. So I've been a bit Sherlock Holmesy this morning. and going around killing random orcs in far-flung places.
What do you need?
What do I need? Well, thank you for asking. World peace would be good about this time. Oh dear, but yeah, so yeah, I haven't been able to. I've barely been able to stream myself, let alone catch any other streams. But I have been lurking occasionally in your warm and fuzzy chat, and it has been a glorious place to be, mate. It's good. It's good to see everybody streaming. It makes it restores a sense of normality to life when I see people I know go live, and it's really nice to go and sit in with them for a bit. Right.
How can I be of service?
How can I be of service? I don't think I've got anything to do here, right? I can actually just sell some crud. That would be good. Yes, we like selling crud. So that's all this stuff that I got for those quests. I might as well just bin it immediately because it's all bound, and it's all really, really like low level. Great ear, as opposed to a poor ear. Sweet. I'll get rid of. I need space. I don't need grief. Get rid of. I've still got 100 mathams in the bank ready for my other characters. Should I care to play another one? Broken swords, broken boot knife, and that will do me a lovely. Yeah, I've been okay, mate. A few challenges, but nothing hopefully too serious. Doing a lot of stuff to the house. I've probably got out the back. I've got 2 gardens in this house. I've got I've got one at the back, like everybody has, and then I've got one at this kind of front side, and it was all overgrown and terrible. We had some work done to the septic tank, and I took that opportunity to. I'm currently in the middle of patioing some of it, and then graveling the rest. So I'm laying down membrane and stuff like that. Got a few hospital appointments coming up. Hopefully nothing too serious, but I've got to go and check out a few things. But other than that, mate, generally really good. Apart from those little challenges, but we've all got, you know, we all got things to face, and some are better, some are nicer to face than others. But yeah, other than that, I missed streaming. I went to Italy for a few days with some good old school friends. Old Dungeons and Dragons school friends. We played since 1st edition. But yeah, we went to Bergamo so I missed a week of streaming then. We had school holidays, so I missed another week of streaming then. And then I wasn't feeling great for a couple of days, so I wasn't streaming then. So I'm amazed anyone stuck around, because my viewer figures just went, but it's the hardcore that pop in and say hi. And I really appreciate you guys for it. But yeah, it was a great time. The food was amazing, and it did get a bit messy. We're getting too old for that kind of stuff now. You know, we should really know better, but we don't. We really don't. But it was good, really, really good fun. We tend to go to places that reflect our shared interests in RPGs and stuff like that. 2 years ago, we went to Carcassonne in France, and that's a beautiful. They have a medieval city, and we stayed just outside the city walls, and that was a great place as well. That really was fun. And this time we went to Bergamo, which is again built onto the foothills of the Alps.
What can I do for
and there's lots of little old medieval areas there. I don't even know where I'm going now. I'm just going on a random crazy kind of thing. Oh, mate. Yeah, I mean, France and Italy are great. I do love them both. I'm better at the old franglais than I am the Italian. I do have my little pigeon book, but they're all really friendly people. They love, you know. I've been to France a number of times. I've been to Italy a couple of times. I went to Rome a few years ago now, and then obviously Bergamo. I like Bergamo better than Rome, because even Rome is an amazing city, and it's well worth going to the Fort Imperiali to check out some history. But it's a capital city, so it comes with that kind of baggage. But yeah, if you're gonna go, I can definitely recommend Bergamo or Carcassonne. they'd be great for either a break with your partner or a break with a lad, so it's well worth it. And if you book in advance, you can get some really, we got cheap Ryanair flights. What we do is we pay, it's gone up to £35 now. Every month, there's 8 of us who put £35 into an account, and then basically we go away every 2 years, and it's kind of all paid for. So especially in these terrible times, you can get a bit of a break. But yeah, it's well worth it, mate. But yeah, fries. They got like this. There's some. I've still got some wine there. But yeah, cassoulet. If anyone knows of cassoulet, cassoulet is a dish which is served in Carcassonne region, and it is just like you get a duck drumstick, you get a sausage, you get all these things in this like it's like a stew, but it's so hot it will burn your face off. So if you ever get the chance to have some cassoulet, which I advise you do because it is delicious, have a couple of pints or a couple of drinks, or leave it for half an hour, and I'm not even joking, half an hour, and it will be tolerable to eat. But it's a beautiful dish. Cassoulet. Oh, I've started to salivate now. So I'm going for a bit of a tour around the middle. I should really go back to Rohan and just get it over and done with, but it is face-meltingly good. It is, and obviously all the beers are done in like litres, so it's like ooh. I legit sat down and wrote it down as a note. You need to try it. It's lovely. It is lovely. It's like in Bergamo. Prosciutto and polenta is like one of their local regional dishes. The hot polenta and the cold prosciutto washed down with a glass of Aperol spritz, because it's lovely. Absolutely lovely. Let's go. Let's just admit defeat and go back to Rohan. Should I go fishing? Can you fish in the Midwater marshes? Midwater marshes. Put my teeth back in. Is it too shallow? Oh, that's definitely not too shallow. If you can dismount me, I don't know what I'm literally winging it, guys. I've lost all. You have the right hobby tool. Where's my fishing rod? I'm fishing in the Midwater marshes. I don't know where it's all like talk about food. What'd I get? I got a minnow. I'm actually quite amazed you can actually fish in the Midwater marshes. Yeah, cassoulet is highly advised. It is a lovely. I did about 3 or 4 times. All my friends had it. We had it at least. All of us had it at least once. And the only reason they didn't have it was because it was exceedingly hot, and they were like, "It's really lovely, but I'll burn my face off." Well, that was fun. I've answered a question that has been burning for minutes, which is, can you fish in the Midwater marshes? And apparently you can. Oh, I got dismounted there. I didn't time my jump right. Let's just go back. Let's just go back to Rohan. I've got to accept my fate. But yeah, Carcassonne's amazing. It's a great place. But it's very, very narrow, and it's if you like your history and you like Grimberg and Belgian beer, which is stupid strength, well worth trying, well worth going to. Right, where am I going? Where are my quests? Isengard, Lothlorien, blah blah blah. Is that it? Yeah, because I mean, I'm getting a little bit crazy here because I've always out leveled in this area, but because I'm rushing through it now, because I'm rushing through this area, I really don't. I've kind of, I'm getting a bit too small for the mobs, if that makes any sense. So I might have to start doing some normal quests. Shudder to think. I might have to do some quests. Yeah, let's do some quests. Don't get me wrong, I think Rohan is beautiful. It's very pretty. It's very in keeping with the aesthetic qualities. Oh no, not the riding instructor again. I've had enough of you, mate. No, I don't want to do that again. I've done it once. All right, get me some quests. Let's find some quests. Yeah, it's really weird, Rohan, because you've got these little bits here, and you've got this little bit here, and then you've got yeah, it's all that's the actual, yeah, that should be it. That should be the map. But no, there's hundreds of little bits everywhere. All very confusing. I think I'm going to the Wold now, so oh, it's in here, is it? Okay. I've got to go to the Mead Hall. I might as well go to the Wold and then promise myself I'm going to do some more quests there. Ah, the Rohirrim and their Mead Halls. Very nice, but it doesn't beat the Prancing Pony, and it definitely doesn't beat the Green Dragon or the Ivy Bush.
This road leads to death. We should
Okay.
return to Erebus.
Right, we're going to go and do some crazy quests.
Yes? What word from Fastred? So far away and comfortable.
Let's just go. I mean, I like Moria. Moria was good. I did get bored in Moria. Mainly because it just like it went on forever, which is, I suppose, again, another reflection on how fantastic they did it. Where are you? Oh, he's over here.
Our road runs into Wildermore. See on the map where it leads?
Okay, so I get to choose one of these. Okay. Agility, no. Oh, those ones, thank you very much, sir.
I was born in Wildermore. I am eager to see it again.
I've got to speak to Horn. I forgot about my crazy little groups.
This, then, is our quest. To investigate the disappearance of Harding's men.
The ones he sent into Wildermore, he gave us the names of two, Widfara, a rider of no small skill, and Leodwig, Harding's own son. Horn traces out a course on Gleowine's map. We will ride north out of Hardwick and follow the road through the Wold until it turns west. That turning will bring us into Wildermore. This area here, do you see it? The land is called Withen Downs, and the first settlement we should investigate is the one here, Skylfig. Skylfig? Located at its northern bounds. What do you think of this course? I am ready to take you if you are, Merrigan. I am ready, Horn. Let's just get it on. Should we do it? What the hell? I am studying it. Halbarad. Oh wow, I get to hook up with Halbarad. What am I doing? Right, let's go and do this instance. I've noticed they've got a lot more instances in the Rohan. I think it started around about Mirkwood. We started to get a little bit, you know, a little few more instances. But yeah, it's getting quiet. I started with the Falls of Eisen, and it continued all the way. And it's like, oh, great! It's like, I don't mind the occasion. I love it. You know, I love it. I love a nice instance, especially a nice solo one.
The Dunedain struggles to decide the best course of action for the Rangers under his command.
What are we going to do? Oh, Elrahir's here. Oh, it's a cast of thousands, and I'm Halbarad. So let me look at my skills. Quick stab, wide sweep, grey courage, and blood of the Dunedain. So that's healing. That's a melee damage. That's okay, right, fair enough. So I'm kind of a champion. My brother has returned from his sojourn in the mountains, and he says a small group of warriors makes their way hither. More of the Falcon clan? I asked him, but he was not certain. He has gone back with Radonir and cut them off before they arrive. Elrahir pauses, and you can tell he is struggling to find the right words. Soon he continues. We have been through much, my friend, and will certainly see more danger before we find Aragorn. But I feel I must ask, why do we linger here in Tal Mithras? I understand with much hurt was done to us here, and the desire to avenge our fallen is great, but delay may prove just as deadly. Yeah, I get it why we're here. This place was terrible. We were, if anybody doesn't know, we got kind of like rope-a-doped by the clan leader. And you agree the time has come to leave this place. I'm glad to hear it. You should tell your men. Some of them expressed a desire to leave soon. So where have we got to go? Up here, have I? Where the hell's it going? Oh dear, the earth has rumbled. We've got a bit of an earthquake. Okay, got to speak to him. Got to speak to Golodir. Where is Golodir? Oh, he's over there. Coroner and I have been collecting weapons of the Falcon clan left behind when we drove them into the caves. There's a curse shaking in the earth is making it more difficult than it needs to be. Well, wouldn't it be if we buried them in a cave, which we have, surely the shaking's got to be something to do with it. Golodir listens to you explain your decision for the Grey Company to continue on its road, and his face becomes a thundercloud. That is an impossibility, Halbarad. We cannot leave yet. Lou Brennan still lives, and his cronies. You cannot have forgotten the wounds he gave us, and his lives his treachery cost. We must have our vengeance upon him before we go. All right, easy, Tiger. I thought we'd already left here because I've been further south with the Grey Company. We got to Rohan. I escaped from the dungeons of Isengard, and then I said goodbye to them. Did you feel the rumblings in the earth, Halbarad? It is getting worse. It almost sounds as if, well, Callingag trails off embarrassed. You prompt him to continue, but his tone remains sheepish. Well, it sounds as if a great beast was running beneath the earth, shaking the ground with a fury of its passage. Could such a creature be? You may think such musings are a province of children's tales, but I've seen many strange and wondrous things in my life, Halbarad, and the learning of these wonders keeps me putting one foot before the other. If there is such a beast, we must know if it poses a threat to our people, and the good people of Dunland, mustn't we? Am I going to unleash some kind of weird... You are so slow, Halbarad. So slow. You have stumbled into the middle of a surprise attack, Halbarad. Are you willing to fight alongside me? Oh, you are on the right side of the ambush this time. We are doing the ambushing. Elandad and I have lured a small group of Falcon clan back here. I think they have us on. They think they have us on the run, but they are about to be surprised. Are you ready? I've got to get in quick. Well, basically, with 4 skills, the combat is a little bit basic. But what can we do? I did not choose you to help because you were busy working on your wit. Rested here. This is the situation in which we find ourselves, Halbarad. The Falcon clan harries us from the mountains and caves to which they fled. The earth shakes and rumbles more and more with each passing day. Our numbers diminish further. South we travel. Brothers and friends lost to death or urgent need in distant lands. You are our leader. What road or roads do we take from here? How then does the Grey Company proceed? Prestadir looks at you expectantly, and you know what you must dispatch the members of your group to deal with each of these situations. For now, you must think about how best to deal with the various roads ahead. Was that it? I was expecting a massive punch-up. I was getting myself ready for a big battle there. And it never happened. But it was nice to see a bit of the backstory. It was very nice to see a bit of the backstory. It was good. I'm not going to moan. Too much moaning. Oh, dear me. What are you doing? Right. And it's suddenly gone very slow on the load. Maybe it's time for me to take a break, because I have been going for 2 hours, and I need to have a little bit of a bio, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit more information than you needed. Have a quick swig and top up my my bottle here. So, oh, here we go. Everybody's left me. They left me. They ran off while I was reading the map. You scurvy dogs. Oh, well. I'll have to catch up with them, I guess. Right, okay, guys, I'm going to have a little bit of a break. I'll be back in about 5 minutes, if that's okay. Thanks for sticking around. Lovely to see you all. And I'll see you very shortly after a quick little 5-minute sojourn. Back in a bit. Oh, welcome back. Just to get a little bit more hydration. It started to really heat up outside. Luckily, as I said, my little office does not have any windows at all. So it is nice and it's cooler in here substantially. Stay hydrated, folks. Stay safe. Woo. Right. And back to Rohan. Right, so now... Oh, they're back. Sneaky little buggers. Right, so we need to go to find people, and also we need to go to this town of Skifleek. Try and pronounce that after we had a few beers. Right, that's to Wildermore. So we just ride north. We go to Langhold. Get to Langhold and then try and go. Have I done that quest? Is there another quest there? It's still showing my map. No, I've done that one. It's still showing up as a quest. So confusing. I might try and do a bit of a night stream whenever I get the chance. It will be literally be random, and the earliest you'll know about it will be a notification, and the earliest I'll know about it is about 5 minutes before that. But I might try and do a bit of Dave the Diver or maybe some Gaelic football, Leacra. That'd be really cool. Just a nice chill, fun stream with like almost, well, Dave the Diver's nearly ASMR, except for the sushi bit. That's quite stressful, I find. Call me old-fashioned. Right, where are we going? I must be eating a lot of steak around here. Look at the size of these wild grazers. Spine crabane. Right. Let's get up here. That's Langtot. That's Langhold. Doesn't look like there's any stable master in Langhold. I can't remember. That's another thing I found about this place. It's so repetitive that the different settlements kind of blend into each other. But still pretty, isn't it? It is nice. Just keep going and we'll get there soon, I'm sure. Right. Don't want to go too far as I go into the Great River. I just need to do a left turn and then take care of that quest there. Right, we're going off piste. Looks like we're heading to this little settlement here. No, we're not. We're not going to this little settlement here. Oh, hello. You look a little bit tasty. these are all... Oh, we've got a warrior behind the rock. I've got to get that ability onto a hotkey. Because when it pops up, I'm like, eh? Get these oak branches while I'm here. Are we near the White Mountains? Is this where it's... I'm assuming we're near the White Mountains, but one can never tell. That'll do, yeah. Follow this path, I guess, folks. Oh, they're friendly. You have arrived at a camp of rugged but friendly-looking warriors. And one of them, Redbeard's camp. That sounds like it should be a pirate. Thrim Redbeard. Hello, Mr. Redbeard.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Harding sent you, did he? He is right to be concerned. I am Thrim Redbeard, the leader of these men and the protector of Wildemore. I will accept your help if you are here to offer it. Things are not right in our lands. The snow you see, well, Wildemore has been a green place until lately. Ooh.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Wildemore has always been a green land with mild winters, and we have never encountered snow such as these as long as I can remember. I must prepare these men for battle against the orcs, for they have crept with the cold. But if you are offering your aid, you may investigate the effects of the weather in our land. It cannot be a coincidence that the orcs and the cold have arrived together. Yeah, you're probably right.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
You said that before. Right, here we go. So now we're in another frozen area. Might as well take care of all this, yeah. Again, it's very similar to Dunland. Little areas. Do I get my deed? Quests in the Risen Downs. Oh God. Don't get me wrong. I sound like I'm being a bit of a big negative today, but no. I mean, I know there's loads of really good stuff because I've seen it on other people's streams. I've played it before on other characters. You know, absolutely amazing, like the battles and all the events. But yeah, there is just a lot of oh, damn it. Just die already. Where's me roaming orc? Oh, there's one on a... Ooh, he looks massive. Yes, I could be on my horse, I know that. Oh, hello. Bit of a lag there. What happened? Never mind. Yeah, I should be on my war steed, but I'm not. I've mastered the rudiments of war steedery. I have no desire to indulge in it as a pastime. Slayer of foes in Wildemore. Well, this path does certainly seem to be overrun with orcs. Right, there's something over here that I need to go and see, apparently. Ah, I see it. There's a lot of quests here, but I need the experience, so you know I'm not going to knock it. So we have a very unnatural winter. Could that be caused by obviously the arm of the Dark Lord? Are we talking more an intermediary where maybe we've got one of the Nazgûl has come? Oh, he's dead. Next one. At least they're all grouped together lovely. You're not going to have to hunt everywhere for them. Beautiful. Any more? Okay, I've got to keep heading this way to another frozen lake. But there are more bar chests here, so. There we go. You know it makes sense. Am I nearly there? I should be right on it, shouldn't I? Frozen critter. Now we'll go and investigate the frozen critter. Now that's not normal, is it? So I get the volume level just right for the game, and then when you finish a quest, you get deafened. Right. Got to head over here to this next frozen pond. There we go. We're right here, so what do we need? All it looks like a tree. A frozen tree. No, we need to go and speak to... So I'll go and collect the rest of it. Where are the berries? Right over there, okay. We'll go and collect some berries, because otherwise I'll be going in and going out and... Although these are white hand orcs, which would indicate that it's Saruman who is causing all the grief around here at this moment in time. Frozen berry, there we go. With all due respect, I don't think collecting frozen berries that are inedible is going to really help us much. I might be wrong. I have been known to be so in the past. I'm right here. Right, where are these berries? Oh, come on, guys. Where's the berries? And now someone wants to punch me. Alright, what else is frozen around here then? Can't see any more berries. I'm right in the area and I can't see anything. That's where the frozen cow was. Where are you? The deadly freeze, yeah, okay, right, okay, fair enough. No, you want to, we're playing that way, are we? We're gonna play it that way. There you go. So they seem to be exclusively on the edge of get away from me. Get one more, have I? No, two more. And they are apparently over here. I would assume they're going to be by that lake. Although there is another quest there. Who's this dude? Clampjaw. Three of you. Pick on the short guy, right, will you? I'm frozen. Oh no, they've trapped me. They actually trapped me up there. I was frozen to the ice. Right. Okay, Ryan, this needs to find some more bushes. There's a bush. And there's another bush over there. Job done. back to where are we going to? Skillfig. I have killed lots of bargheists. I have investigated the frozen ponds, and I have also collected up loads of spoiled berries. And I'm sure that it won't take an Oxford Don too long to work out that this place is just under an unnatural winter. Oh, here's the entrance. I was getting a little bit worried there. I was thinking, I'm going to kill myself off here. Where do I need to go to this guy? Oh, he's to the east, isn't he? I've gone to the wrong place. No. You think Rohan's quite a settled place, isn't it? It's, you know, obviously it's a country, it's a kingdom. You'd expected their road system to be a little bit more manageable. Just a little bit more manageable. I'm not talking Shire manageable, but, you know. There is a warband near me, but I'm not. I want to hand in these quests first. Got to go around the mountain. Oh, no, wrong way. There we go, off here. I'll decline it for the moment because I... Right. Done and done. Right, where are you? Let's go and give you the bad news. Why they've got all these tents? Lots of tents, and they're sleeping outdoors. Weird. These Rohirrim are crazy.
I do
There we go.
know if we will survive this onslaught.
What would you have? What do you have there, friend? Spoiled frozen berries, I see. I worry for the farms of Wildemore. I have no fear of orcs, but our Reeve Garwig must be warned of the effects of the cold, heavy though his burdens are already. Skillfig is our nearest town, and we should hurry there and brace for an orc attack. Once that danger passes, let us ride in haste for Forlaw and to warn the Reeve. I've just been there.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Right, yeah, I will leave. I will leave immediately. I just want to give you this one.
I don't know if we will survive this onslaught.
Thrim's face is lined with worry as you relay your findings to him. I do not like this at all. I am a warrior. and I will drive the orcs off. But we are a simple farming folk here in Wildemore. We live off the land, and even if we are safe from the orcs, we cannot escape this strange weather. Absolutely, you are screwed, for want of a better word. Right, there's nothing in this settlement, is there, apart from him and a provisioner? Fair enough. Let's go back to Skillywig, or whatever it's called. Skillywig. Oh, that's not fair, shooting me. I'm getting peppered with arrows here. Very bleak. All right. Okay. We've got to go. We've got to speak to those two people in this town. What is it called? Skillfig. And then we've got to raise the alarm. And there's probably going to be an instance there. If I've worked it out, there will be an instance where this place gets attacked by orcs. Weird. Right, okay. Off we go. Right, we've got some... I've just suddenly been alerted to the fact that we have some ads coming up in a minute. So I'll see you guys after the ads. And those of you who don't have ads, you're stuck with Skillig, or whatever it's called. Right, let's grab this.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
I would be afraid. I'd be very afraid. Where the hell is this dude? Aha.
This land is besieged, stranger.
Yes, I am Widfara. I am a rider of Hardings, Aldor of the North March. I am in this land at his request, but have fallen prey to some difficulties. I could not yet make my return. Widfara laughs sourly and gingerly and rubs his wounded leg. This land is besieged, stranger. If you have not heard of yet of the terrible apparition called the Nurzum. Oh, the sounds very Nazgul-like. You soon will. All the Wildemore trembles at his name, and they are not wrong to fear him. He slew my horse Windfoot, and no one will give me a new one with which to return to Hardwick. It does not matter with my leg in this state. There is little that we can do. Sorry, there is little we can hope to do against Nurzum, stranger, but other foes in Withern Downs are less imposing. If you explore this land and fight the mounted foes near the White Hand camp in the southeast, explore the haunted fishing village to the northwest, and keep away from Thrim Redbeard's training camp to the east. I will tell you more of this terrible foe. I know where his training camp. We've just been there, haven't we? Anyway, cheers. Oh. Lovely. Lovely. Right. Okay, well, you've just given me a boatload of stuff today. I've got to go and speak to... Here we go. Got to speak to another local lord. Although his hall is better than some I've been to, because
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
So you are Merigrin, the legendary hero of Eastminster? Welcome to Skilfig, especially if Thrym sent you. Wildemort seems to be full of orcs of late, and cold, and strange rumours. Many men do not return from a field. If Thrym believes you can be obeyed, I believe it too. Let us prepare for battle. The orcs will not break us.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
My daughter Steinberg will help you with the preparations for battle. You have time to spare. Okay, yeah. She's a strong girl and I trust her to make us ready. You can find her in Skilfig and she will tell you about what you can do to aid us.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Oh dear me, right, these guys are, again, as I said before earlier in the stream, it comes down to three things. You find a lord and he's either bad, under pressure, or dead. This guy is under pressure, so we're going to run around this place for a bit, doing quests and raising morale, and then we'll find out that he's a good lad and he will move us on to the next one, or he will turn out to be a double-crossing traitor.
These are desperate times for the
Another strong soldier to brave the orcs assault. Excellent. As grandson of the Reed, my duty is similar to that of a wandering hero such as yourself, to assist where I am needed. I relish a good fight. Let the orcs come. Fair enough.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Well met, Merigrin. You came from Thrym's camp, did you not? He and I are to be wed soon. Oh, congratulations. If you have his loyalty, you have mine as well. If you wish to help us, I must unload these supplies, which we've just pulled from storage. Skilfig has not needed arms as such as this in many a year. Ooh. Will you deliver the supplies around town? It's going to be a time one, isn't it? Right, where have we got to go? No? No? I thought it was going to be one of those timed quests. Right, here we go. There's definitely a quest marker over here. Grimgar.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Welcome to the battleground. I do not need any help, but thank you for asking. If the greatest strength of Wildemort's people gathered here, it would take a great army of orcs to conquer Skilfig. Fair enough, fella. Bit of a geezer. Garsig.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
I am Garsig, son of Garwig. Thrym sent us warning not long ago of unusual number of orcs in Rhythm Downs, and we have come to lend our arms to the defense of Skilfig. The Reeves' kin are responsible for the protection of these lands. We suffer no enemy to pass our borders. Thrym is like a brother to me, and I look forward to drawing swords with him once more. Fair enough. I've got to go and find these wagons, haven't I? Where's me wagon? Where's the wagon? I need a wagon. Come on, there's got to be another wagon around there somewhere. There it is. I can see it glowing in the distance. And I've got to go east. Ah, there it is, the glowing wagon, the wooden slats wagon. Right, let's go and hand this lot in. Okay, right.
I'm afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Yes, I believe we are quite ready to fight whatever dares come our way. I cannot wait to test my skill in battle alongside such great warriors. Okay, yeah, fair play.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Thank you, Merigrin. That was a speedy delivery. The battle is nearly upon us. I can feel it. Where is Thrym? I want to wish him luck before it begins. Not that he needs it. He's going to die, isn't he? He is going to die. I'm sorry. Whenever I've heard that in this game recently. Right, I need to go and do the rest of this craziness now. I've got 20 minutes left. We should be able to do this, should we? Although the orcs are really encroaching on the area, aren't they? That's alright, we'll take them out. Right, let's go. Wither directing our course, right. No, I've gone completely the wrong way. It's insane. Okay. That's directing me over there. I'll just quickly do this one. This is quite a quick one. It's like being back in Foreshell. Another frost grim. One more for the road. Excuse me. I'm drinking plenty of water, but it's very dry. Right. Get back on your horse. And apparently it's only 293 meters in this direction. Oh, I don't want to fight the warband, not yet. Right, okay. I've got to defeat these mounted guys. Next. Oh, wild thistle. Oh. Awesome. Let's get this done. Right, one more. Sorry, two more, should I say? Oh, he's a bowmaster. What are we doing? Don't run away from me. Thank you. One more. And that one's done. Right. Find the wildfire. Oh, this is like one of those blooming... This is like that fantastic quest in the old forest where you have to go and collect all the flowers. Okay. I've got to head north. Get on your horse. I'm going to be brave and get on my war horse. I'm right off a cliff. Just keep going. Ah! There we go. Just got to head up here. Oh dear. Something hasn't gone well. These are all burnt dwellings. Are we here? Are we literally, is that where it is? Well, this was where it was marked out, but there's lots here, but nothing that is for that quest. Okay, I'm a bit confused because this is where it sent me. And now it's sending me somewhere else. So I've got to head down to... Okay, I'll go back to the camp that I was in. And then I've got to go further down into a camp which looks to be right by the edge of the mountains, or the foothills at the very least. Well, that should be fun. And there are apparently loads of war bands everywhere. Right, we're on the path, I think. There you go. Straight down there and then turn off, and that'll be the White Hand camp. And it's protected by a warband, so I tell you what, I might as well just get ready, just in case. It's like drift racing. Right, coming in. Keep an eye out for that warband. I found Thrim's farm. I didn't know he'd lost it. Right. Oh, right, I can't, who's attacking me then? You think you're big, do you? You think you're big, widen your wog. Excellent. This is the camp. I'm quite glad I didn't need to go in all the way in there. Right, now we're going to need to go back to that original camp we were at, and I think I'm going to ride off a cliff here. Yeah, it's a small one, we'll be right. There we go, right, how far we got to go? Oh, miles away, because I've gone over a cliff that is in a different zone. Oh, seriously, Rohan, why are you such a pain in the bum? Seriously, why are you a big pain in the arse? You see what I mean? Like, that's a different zone. That's Wildemore. And I know they probably did it to try and help us out, but you're not helping me out. You're not helping me out at all. In actual fact, you're being a pain in the bum. So there you go. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. I missed my turning. Right, here's the path. Oh, we're cooking on gas. There we go. Oh, hello. Just ride through the plants. And you can have some as well. How dare you? It's alright, boys, I got this one. He stole my kill. It's outrageous. It's really weird. I found this place before, so it's kind of like I know this place. And it's almost as if I've done the quest in the wrong order. Talk to Wildfarer. Sorry, Widfarer. Right, let's go. And my camera seems to be going a little bit crazy today. Right, let's try and see if I can keep it on the road. There we go, and it's a right here. A hard right. So we've got to follow it around to the gates now. And that should be it. That's, yeah, not bad. I'm really pleased I managed to get my elf friend title, which I was severely cheesed off about because obviously it's one of my favourite titles in the game, and I suddenly realised I didn't have it on this character. So I went and ground a little bit, did a few of the dailies last stream, and then went into Goblin Town, and I did not realise that they had those fantastic Goblin tabars that drop, and you can just farm rep that way. Because it made things so much easier. Oh dear. Don't know what's going on here. Right, okay.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
What was that? I thought I heard Orcish sounding horn blow in the darkness. I believe the time for battle is nigh. Will you go to my father and tell him? I must get the villagers inside and the soldiers ready. Look for Thrym and his riders at the gate. Let's do this, and then we're going to call it. Where's... Wildfire. Okay, we'll do this one first.
Thank you for doing some good in the rigging downs, my new friend.
Corridan, you've got a new cloak on.
Must be of enormous size.
Got to find Gleo and... Okay, right. I'll go and report to him. There is an incoming orc attack, so you might want to get your finger out. Right, here we go. Right, here we go. Let's go in another defense of another Rohan town. Thrym Redbeard, oh, he isn't dead just yet then. Merigrim, we must hurry. The orcs have penetrated the wall and are now attacking villagers. Follow me to the northern stables. Right, come on in. I don't think Thrym knows where he's going. He just ran through me twice. There's an orc there and I can't attack him. Let's go.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Good work so far, Merigrim. Our work is far from done, though. Let's head to the centre of town to cut off orcs before they head towards the mead hall. Or is that shuddering again? Is that... Oh, I get ya. This has got something to do with that Falcon clan of Dunlendings, hasn't it? to Grimgar.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Assist him into okay. I'm with you, don't worry. Something is breaching the gate. Oh, hello. Okay, well, it looks like we've got a bit of a fight on our hands, ladies and gentlemen.
Our mission is dire.
This is not good. Grimgar and Humboldt were defeated rather astoundingly by the giant. Don't let the cheesy graphics put that up. We must not let their defeat be in vain. You and I need to go and protect the mead hole at once. I want to go and take on the loony. He's only got 500,000 health. I mean, how could it be? Want some? Get some. Oh, no. Oh, he's a bowman.
Will you aid the horse lords?
We must protect the mead hole at all costs. Come with me. Yeah, we only stopped to kill a few orcs. This is it, Merigran, the last line defense. Now, those they ain't gonna survive more than 5 minutes. Here it comes. Frozen power. Okay, right. I need to keep a distance from this sucker. We need to keep a distance from him. Yeah.
Brings you to these lands.
Merrigan, whatever happens, you and Simburg must protect the maid hole. Your assistance has proven valuable. Myself and all of Skillfig are thankful for your efforts. It's been pretty much burnt to the ground, mate. I must do this myself. You and Simburg must not intervene. This is not right. We salute you, Ataya. We salute you. Welcome on in, Raiders. Oh, just give you a little shout out. You've caught us right at the end of the stream, but we are having an absolute blast. There we go. Look, Thrim Redbeard. I told you he was going to die. I knew it. I just know. He's just thrown him over. Look, off he goes. Wow. That sucks. I didn't even get a chance to attack this dude. Everyone's dead. Outrageous. I'm doing fine, buddy. I'm doing fine. I hope you are as well. Did you have a great stream? You were playing Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord. Ooh. I saw you stream Lotro just before I went live as well. So did you have a good stream? Was it cool?
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
I don't know what I'll do without them. All your best warriors have been slaughtered, so not a lot we can really do about that. I did do my best. And then Bannerlord. Yeah, I've never played Bannerlord, but yeah, Umbar. Wow, you really are quite far in the game, mate. You really are. But I'm glad you had a good time. Welcome on in. I said sorry you come in at the end of the stream, but it's lovely to see you, and thanks for coming and hanging out.
I'm afraid of what is happening to these lands.
This guy, this is Rohan. This is insane. Skillfig. We've just lost the guy who runs the Lord. All the see, I don't mind the story, but it's getting a bit repetitive. I'm going to a new town, meeting the Thane or whatever you want to call him. He's either, as I said, I've said this a number of times during the stream, he's either a bad or he is under threat or he is dead. And this one, we've gone here, he was under threat, we've helped him, and now he is dead. So it's kind of like, God. I have lost everything. My father, my future husband, gone. Please let me be. I cannot think straight right now. What a nightmare this is.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Would this be a really insensitive time to ask her out on a date? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. And they got these new big, huge ice spikes. Wow. And that wasn't even a book quest. That was just a normal quest. Oh, look, they got all these ice spikes. This is insane.
Hail, traveller. Are you here to help us?
What? What is this ice all around us? I have never seen anything like it. I looked around when all the fighting was done, and there it was, like swords thrust from the earth. That could be a clue. I've been trying to break it all morning, and my arms tire. Will you help us clear some of the debris? Of course I will. Of course I will. And I'll do one to show good. To show willing. I will do one now. I'll do a little bit. I'll do a little bit before I leave. Right, what ones can I destroy? Crikey, everybody here's got problems.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
Oh dear, his horse is trapped. Too much debris. I must get to her. Please help her. Help me. She is frightened. That's a frozen archer, so he's not going to be. All of these. Oh, here we go. Most of these ice shards I can't actually touch, but that one's alright. It'll be fine. But yeah, welcome in anybody who hasn't been in the channel before. I'm Talath. I stream Lord of the Rings. Well, I tend to try and stream Lord of the Rings on Tuesdays. And I do a playthrough of another game on Thursdays. At the moment, we are doing Watch Dogs 2. One of my favourite games, and I love it. And I do stream occasionally whenever I get the opportunity to. Gleerwine appears to be a great deal of distress. His eyes are full of sadness. There is no fool like an old man thinking to rediscover the joys of youth, Merigrim. What happened to Wildemore in the years since I left her? The land of my childhood was a sunny place of fields and blue rivers, not this den of relentless sorrow. It was not home to such terrors at this monstrous Nurzem bringing death so quickly without warning. What happened to the land I remember? Gleerwine hastily wipes the tears away. Ah, pay no attention to an old sad man, Merigrim. I will not despair. My concern must not be for the troubles that have happened to my childhood homeland. It must be for that these troubles could move south and threaten the rest of Rohan. So, screw my childhood home. I'm worried about my new penthouse suite in Adoras. We will help the people of Wildemore, and by helping them, we will help even Theoden King, though he will not ask nor trust such help. Thank you for this talk, my friend. I just needed to hear these things aloud. Well, you did all the talking yourself. Really? Really you did? It wasn't me. I didn't do jack. I need... where is another... I've only found a couple of ice spikes that I can actually get rid of. Oh, yeah, Salberg.
All the lands of Rohan die as we speak.
The ice is everywhere, but everyone has their hands full. Please help. We need to be able to get into the barn near the stables. I know. Here we go. Excellent. Where am I going now? Next one. So everywhere I go to, no one will want me anywhere near them. Because literally everywhere I go, I cause problems. Oh no, I'm going to speak to him, other person first, because I don't want to trouble you. Because you have had enough problems.
Sometimes that is all it takes, is it not?
So Gleerwine's time to himself helped to find some measure of peace. I am glad. Horn's expression grows distant, and he seems to be speaking more to himself than to you. Sometimes that is all that it takes, is it not? Time to think. It could be like that for any one of us, only to return renewed with greater purpose. I hope it is so. Horn seems to notice you are still looking at him unexpectedly, and he turns slightly red. Yes, I'm glad that Glio-1 is feeling better. That should... What should we do now?
Rohan cannot have a Wildemore-shaped gap in its northern defences.
Oh, I've got to go to Forlaw now. Forlaw is the next town to fall, I'm sure, because anywhere I go basically just gets waylaid by the agents of Sauron or Saruman.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
I saw you defend my people, and I thank you. I hope they can rebuild, for I know they cannot. Oh, it's free.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
That's very philosophical. I know what I need to bear this grief and see Thrim's body properly buried. I've got to go and hunt for him. I've got to search for his body. Let's hope he's still alive, although I do doubt it. I do doubt it very, very much. Right, guys and girls, I love you all so very much. Thank you so much for coming out and hanging out today and just, you know, vibing. It's been really, really great. It has been really fun. We started off in Rivendell. We did a bit of grinding. What the heck is grinding? We did a bit of grinding. We did all kinds of stuff. And then we ended up going back to Rohan. I like to split it up a bit. If Rohan's going to be this kind of like rinse and repeat, I will need to kind of have a sorbet to clear the palate. So we go and find out who is around and go and give them some love. Everybody needs love, so let's go and find somebody to give love. Love, 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 love. Let's see who's on. Who is on? Right, who is on? Goshil is on, and he's playing Lord of the Rings Online. Let's go and give Goshil some love, because he's playing Lord of the Rings Online. And I know you guys have had your Lotro fixed this morning. So we're going to go and raid Goshil. Or I'll just put the raid message if you want to copy and paste, if you feel so inclined. There we go. Right, we're going to go raid Goshil and give him some love. You guys look after yourselves, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and remember that you are very much appreciated. You are very much appreciated hanging out in this stream. And I will see you Thursday for some more Watch Dogs 2, unless I get a chance to stream in between now and then. So look after yourselves, and I will see you really, 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 really soon. Bye.